Good morning. Well, it's actually just coming up on noon here on the West Coast, and we're gonna pretend like we saw the big car show, the Concours de Elegance, and all the auctions, car auctions. Wow, this town is jumping. The car men, car people, car ladies. They were all over the place. So let's pretend we're going home. We're out of Memphis, and we're we're involved with music and FedEx. Who knows what all we're involved with? But we got lots of friends from Memphis, and we're flying back to Tennessee in order to get there in the shortest possible time with the equipment I have. We'll pretend we're on a business jet, but our pretend will expand ourselves to a Mach 9 plus aircraft known as Darkstar, and pretend that we're being flown at wow, Mach 10 times the speed of sound. So it says 20 minutes. By the time I finish talking and get this booted up, it's going to be closer to 30 minutes. And we'll be at 100,000 feet. So let's get going. So I see we're gonna, of course, this is a World War II aircraft, and this is Monument Valley, and we do fly over Monument Valley. Whether it'll stand out when we do that, that'll be interesting to see. I was looking on my laptop to see where the route of flight takes us.
Monterey Tower Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie ready at runway 10 right east departure.
I'll talk about that as we go.
527 Bravo Charlie wind calm departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 10 right.
So we'll click this. This will put us on the runway.
Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
So we've flown east before, and then we make a slight left turn. I think we flew east to Las Vegas, which is just a short hop in this airplane. So you see our route of flight is going to be 073. 073 will be our approximate heading. This machine does not have a autopilot, so it's a hand fly city. And we got to put this on standby. We'll do a little housekeeping here. This has to be on standby, and we take the brakes off. We put it on hold here, active pause, so we can go ahead and move the throttles up. The throttles go up all the way, and we click the afterburners on, and we can go ahead and put this back in position. So we got afterburners. We're ready to go. I better get myself up here where I'm in position. And let's see here. Okay, we'll go outside. We'll look. So we'll click the active pause off, and click the brakes off, and we are running. Okay, there we go. Just rotate. We got to rotate. There we go.
Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie, continue for east departure.
Here we go.
Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Wheels up, no flaps. We'll say goodbye to her. Yeah, I already clicked the brakes off. That's why you need a checklist.
Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie frequency change.
When you're running a real airplane, you have to use checklist. So we won't talk to anybody from here on out. And we're basically from here, we're heading for Fresno. There goes the Monterey Peninsula. And the sun will be mostly behind us on this trip. And we're over, we get over Salinas here. There we go. So we click back here. And let's see what we're doing. We gotta break through the sound barrier here. So we'll put the nose down on the horizon. It's kind of like a little barrier. See, we pop right up here on our giant speedometer. Right there. So we kind of got to keep the nose down to get supersonic. There we go. And then once it gets going, here we're at 12,000 feet. Then we have to start thinking about thinner air. And you see we're getting off our course here. We need to go over toward Fresno. And keep the nose slightly down. So I made a little list. I used my laptop to see where we're going. So we go by Vegas, Fresno. We'll almost go directly over Fresno. Then we'll be close to Mount Whitney and Lone Pine. They'll be a little to the south of us. Death Valley will be a little to the south of us. Las Vegas will be a little more. Las Vegas and Lake Mead. That'll be a little more to the south. So we're at 1.6, and we'll start bringing the nose up a little bit to climb faster. We're 20,000 feet. We need to be up about 40,000 when the scramjets come in. We'll look at our, yeah, that's pretty good right there. And now we're coming over, probably we're north of Coalinga, and looking across here, across the valley. What we do is we'll bring the sun where it's right overhead, and that'll make our resolution better. There we go. So we can see what we want to see. We can see the Sierras in the distance. And let's see. Okay, there the scramjets will kick in. 49, 50,000. Now we have to start thinking about getting the nose down because we're going to shoot up to 100,000 feet in no time here. And we're coming in on our heading. Everything gets nice and quiet. And here we need to click on this, which makes our screen show we're Mach 6. 70,000. We can ease on up to 100,000, but we're doing pretty good. At 100,000, we'll be going Mach 9. Right now, the air is a little thick, shooting over the Sierras here. Now the sound has gotten behind us. Okay, there's going to be 80,000. Mach 7. Coming up on Mach 8, 86,000. Pushing the nose down a little bit more. 90,000. Yeah, it's starting to stabilize here. Notice how the bank barely turns us. It turns us a degree every 30 seconds. Mach 9. 95,000. Yeah, we're coming around. So whether we see Las Vegas, we've been over Mount Whitney and down along in here. Mount Whitney's back in there. Right around in here is Death Valley. Is down in there. And we'll watch to the south for Las Vegas. There's 100,000 feet. Mach 9.7. Leveling off at 101. Whether we can keep it level or not, that's a good question. Good question. Yeah, I see Lake Mead, so Las Vegas, here's Las Vegas right in there. And then we can go with a night scene, and the lights of Las Vegas will just light up. So 12:47, so we'll make it night out. There's Las Vegas going by right there. Right there. And then we look out into the vast darkness of the Grand Canyon. And we're climbing again. There's the moon. 104,000. I'll put a little bank to the right. We'll see what the Grand Canyon looks like. Bring the light back on. We're about 12:30. 1 o'clock is fine. Now we'll look for. There's Lake Mead, and so the Grand Canyon comes across down in there. 114,000, so we can push the nose down a little bit. And here's Page, and this is Colorado River coming down, right down there, and there's the Grand Canyon down there. This is Lake Powell, Page, Arizona. Right in here is the dam. And we're going to be following parts of the Colorado River right here. 126, so I can push the nose down, definitely. Here we go. Come down. We don't need to be too high. This is high enough. So as we go by Farmington, navigation right along in here is going to be the Monument Valley. I don't know that we'll be able to pick out the monuments at all. Now we're back down. We're 100 or Mach 9, which is good. We wouldn't be able to pick out the monuments at this level, but let's say Monument Valley is like somewhere along in here. It looks like a line going there. That could be just the satellite, the way the satellite took the photos. Can do that. And now I can bring up the chart, and I can start picking up some different locations. Let's see what this one is here. Yeah, there's Farmington right there. Farmington, New Mexico. Get that back on here. So Farmington was right back there. That's where Four Corners is. Or Farmington, New Mexico. And that's sort of the gateway to the Grand Canyon. Right in there. Yeah, we're a little bit north of course. And we're doing all right. So we're back down to 110, and we're doing Mach 2.1. I probably could follow the lines right across Oklahoma. That's probably good enough. It looks like our line is right here. Look at us going across the course. So right here, the line is almost right on course for us. Raton, New Mexico. So we're over New Mexico. Still, Farmington was the beginning. We just really moving along here. Farmington. That might have been Taos. Taos back there. What's CAO? Clayton, New Mexico. Never been to Clayton, New Mexico. Really moving out. So we'll look here. Maybe we'll find Oklahoma City. Let's see what Oklahoma City, OKC. OKC. Oh, there's OKM. So we're getting out of the mountains, so we're probably in Oklahoma. I don't see OKC. And we got to get back over here.
One Niner Sierra, automated weather observation, 1800 Zulu.
We're going to pick up
Wind, calm.
the Arkansas
Visibility,
River
Niner.
along in here.
Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15 Celsius. Dew point,
So
13
around
Celsius.
Tulsa,
Altimeter
and
2992.
Tulsa is TUL.
One Niner Sierra, automated weather observation, 1800 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, Niner. Sky condition,
So
clear.
we've drifted up to
Temperature,
136.
15
We're still at
Celsius.
almost Mach
Dew
9.
point,
That's as
13
good as it's gonna
Altimeter
get.
2992.
Probably up here is where we're gonna get near Tulsa and Oklahoma City. Let's move this across. Here's some OKs. Oklahoma, Enid, Oklahoma. Yeah, this is probably going to be the Arkansas River here. And of course, the big river is the Mississippi. So we'll definitely see that as we come across. OKC and TUL. TU. Here's OK. Yeah, this could be the Arkansas River coming across here. Now we're back down to 114. So look at love's 100,000 feet. So we're up at 9.85 Mach, almost Mach 10. Almost Mach 10. So these could be Oklahoma's right in here. Oklahoma. Yeah, we're just going to have to bear with it. So that could be the Arkansas River right on the left there. That's pretty big. I think that's the Arkansas River right there. And this may be Tulsa. That could be Tulsa right there. Now we're down to 80,000. And it's a little early to be dropping down so much, but that's definitely the Arkansas River. Muskogee, Oklahoma. I didn't know there was such a thing. But we'll follow the Arkansas River. That'll take us down toward Little Rock a little bit, but we kind of jog up to the left. We don't go into Little Rock. And then there's Memphis when we get over to the Mississippi. We'll definitely see the Mississippi. Now we're back up to 100. Something happened that we lost our speed. Our engines are cutting out. We're 113. There's something's going on here. I guess we're running out of fuel. So we'll do something with the fuel here. Checklist. Here's the fuel over here. Yeah. Here we go with the fuel. They with the upgrades, they've tweaked my settings. So they had it, and the indication was when I was charting the course that our airspeed's coming back up, and let's see what's our altitude. 120. I don't know what's our altitude. What's our altitude? I think we're at 135,000. So I can see the Mississippi coming up here, coming across, and then we're going to have to start slowing down. So we'll see what our distance is. We've got 150 miles to go, so we'll be all right. Okay, we'll be all right. Let's see where our airplane is here. We're getting close to Memphis, and when we're 100 miles out, we'll shut down. So it shut down on us a little early. Ran out of fuel. Yeah, ran out of fuel. So now we'll start tweaking. So we're 100 out, so we can come back, shut off the scramjet. Here we go. Here we go. Start looking out for Memphis. I think we're there. We are there. So just shut it off. Start looking down for. Yeah, we're coming right across the Mississippi, and we're going to have to circle around to land, and we'll put out our air brakes. and we'll look down and see. We just went over the airport. I can't quite make it out, but it's probably right there in Memphis. Okay, so we'll just come on around. And we're stalling it out. Okay, let's keep an eye out on Memphis. Gonna be right back in there. And we're way down here. Coming around. $40,000. Start coming up on a little. Come around a little more. Yeah. I wonder why is this thing slowing down? Well, they reset my. Of course, I could have done something in the night. Okay, we're looking for Memphis. And we're gonna move this a little bit. Okay, we're doing 500. We're heading right at Memphis International. This is where FedEx lands. Beautiful farmlands here in Tennessee. So we'll look in here. Yeah, it shows we're 70 miles out. That's all off. Got the power all the way up. We don't have the afterburners on. We could hit those for a minute. That'll get there a little quicker. Pump it through the sound barrier here. Wake up Tennessee. Yeah, you get up to 130,000 feet. You need I don't know what you need to get this thing out of the air. It's different. Okay, are we 50 miles? There's 35. There's 100. There's 50. There's 50 miles. Don't hit the ground. Yeah, 1.6. Okay, now we can. The afterburners off. Yeah. Can't quite see Memphis, but the freeway ought to run right downtown. Huh? 5,000 feet should be pretty good. A couple of little airports right along in here. Mach 8, Mach 0.8. Yeah, probably a little bit over here. This looks like something right over here. And of course the freeway is kind of leaning in that direction. Couple little airports right there's a little airport right there. Another one over to the right, maybe a little behind. Yeah, right there, another little airport. Not enough room for us there. "35 miles out." I hope we had lots of hors d'oeuvres and drinks. Yeah, we had plenty. Just ran out of the rum. So we'll go over this way to get lined up. Yeah, we're going up a little higher. We'd be down at 5,000 feet. Maybe right in there. Yeah, I think I see it. I see it. Yeah, I got it. Gear down. Get it down to 200. Get back on the tail. Yeah, we're heading at the north end of the field. Brakes off, air brakes that is. Computer trying to catch up. Little yo-yo. There we go. Memphis, Tennessee. Go right over here. Won't even fool around. Let them tow us in. We'll go over. I'll just go over here. Pretend like this is our stop. There we go. Okay. We're home. I don't know how you get out of this. Where's the door? Where is the door? Big airport. I wonder if the FedEx traffic quadrupled the size here. Okay, thanks for riding along. Sorry about running out of gas. somebody messed with my tanks. There again, checklist. Gotta have a checklist. Thanks for riding along. Bye.